Post-disaster nuclear safety efforts continue in Japan. 3 months after the devastating March 11th earthquake and tsunami in northeastern Japan, the National Police Agency reports that over 8,000 people are still missing, in addition to the more than 15,400 people confirmed dead as of Friday, June 10th. While the government plans to build 52,000 temporary homes for the estimated 90,000 people still living in evacuation centers, only 28,000 structures have thus far been completed, due mainly to the massive amount of debris that must be cleared. In addition, many displaced people have declined to move into temporary housing, citing the lack of support services offered. An NHK survey showed that 77% of respondents do not see smooth progress in reconstruction.
Disrupted production following the earthquake has also lowered profits for Toyota Motor Corporation, with an expected drop of 35% for this financial year, and the loss of its position as the world's top-selling car manufacturer for the first time since 2008.
Moreover, Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, still faces many obstacles in bringing the situation at the disaster-damaged Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant under control. Detailed tests confirmed that 2 workers at the site were exposed to radiation that is more than twice the government-mandated emergency limit and will need long-term monitoring for increased risk of cancer. Recently, the nation's health ministry also instructed TEPCO to implement practices that reduce workers' risk of heat exhaustion and heat stroke, with at least 12 who have already suffered heat-related illnesses at the plant.
On Monday, the Japanese government revealed that since the March 11th disaster, the power plant had released more than twice as much radioactivity as originally estimated. In a report presented to the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, on Tuesday, Japan's Nuclear Emergency Response Headquarters also stated that nuclear fuel at reactors number 1, 2, and 3 may have melted through inner layers and accumulated at the bottom of outer containment vessels. According to U.S. Professor of Theoretical Physics at City University of New York, Dr. Michio Kaku, TEPCO's pumping of seawater into the reactors likely prevented a complete meltdown of the fuel rods, which could have triggered catastrophes equivalent to 3 1986 Chernobyl disasters.
However, this has resulted in the accumulation of over 100,000 tons of radioactive water at the site, halting workers' entry to be able to stabilize the reactors and prevent further radiation release. On Friday, a malfunction forced the plant's operator to postpone a test run of a water decontamination system. Meanwhile, after having deliberately released radioactive water from the plant into the ocean, TEPCO said it may release some 3,000 tons of similarly contaminated water from its Fukushima Daiichi plant to the sea as well.
As concerns over the safety of nuclear power continue to grow, Japanese citizens gathered in anti-nuclear protests nationwide on Saturday, marking 3 months since the disaster. Overseas, thousands of Italians also held anti-nuclear protests on Friday, ahead of a vote scheduled for Sunday and Monday to decide whether the nation should revive nuclear energy.
We appreciate the Japanese and international officials and experts working to avert the nuclear crisis and ensure the safety of the public. May we strive to avert such harmful events as we join in gentler and more eco-conscious stewardship of the earth.